Well, how about that mistake? Mistakes were made. My camera automatically shut off. I forgot to hit the little button to keep it from doing that. Welcome in, Dub Clubbers. How are y'all doing? I hope you're having a great day. And today we have a nice little flight. Sorry about that. That sim really loud in my headset. But we have a nice little flight from Boston down to Charlotte, North Carolina. Should be fun. We're flying the PMDG 777 because that's what I've been into here lately. Just a all-around great aircraft. We're on stand, and let's just go ahead and get this underway here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Feel free to join in the chat. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Feel free to leave comments. Feel free to share. Feel free to like. And if you're watching this video after the stream, feel free to do all of that same stuff except for join the chat, because that'd be kind of hard for you to do. Or if you don't want to do any of that, that's okay too. But I just appreciate you hanging out with me. So check us out on stand Boston. We are connected to VATSIM, and we're gonna stop looking and start doing. It's probably the best thing to do here. So let's just hop right in our flight deck and let's start getting stuff going here. Let's see, all of that looks good. We'll get our emergency lights on. Our window heat can come on. Go ahead and get these flipped to auto. Get our no smoking signs and seatbelt signs on auto. Nav light's good. We don't need a logo or wing lights right now because it is daytime. We'll get our packs turned on and our recirculation on as well. And we'll just do a little test of all of our lights. Everything looks good there. We'll get our altimeter set. I'm pretty sure I filed this on VATSIM, but I'm just going to flight plan locked by ATC. So it is filed, so we're good to go. They have sent us a little PDC here, so we're good to go there. We've already got our IFR clearance, so we can just go ahead and start setting up. So let's go ahead and initialize this flight. Let's look at our ATIS. Information Yankee. 312 gusting to 21. Interesting winds. Departing runway 27. So we should expect 27. Read back all hold short instructions and assign altitudes. Information Yankee. Awesome. We'll go ahead and get our catering service and our fuel truck on the way here. And while we are doing that, we should be able to come right down here. Let's actually, first and foremost, let's pull up our checklists and reset them. Start our pre-flight. Oxygen has been tested. Flight instruments are good, and we'll set our parking brake so that that is happy. Flight deck door is closed and locked, And now we can start getting everything else ready to go. We are at Boston. Cabin Will, welcome in, brother. How are you? And I think we're at Echo 3 for our gates. Echo 6. I was close. It's not even in here, so that's fine. And we will request our route from SimBrief. And we will load that. And we will activate it and execute it, and we'll just check and make sure that's in. It is. Our departure is going to be from runway 27. I have not. Has it officially released on the PATS 7, excuse me, with the PATS transition, which is already on our legs? And we'll go ahead and put our arrival into Charlotte in. Excuse me. Goodness. We'll be on 36 right. On the Chesley 6 with the Arrow transition. Execute. We'll accept our initial load sheet here, and we will request another one after loading has completed. Nice. Very nice. Have you flown it? Do you like it? Let's pull up our airport info here for Boston, or we can just pull up our departure. Looks like catering's done off of 27, climb on heading 272, top altitude of 5,000. So let's just get that put in. Get our flight directors on and our VOR on. That's good. Looks like catering's done, so we should be able to go ahead and request boarding. This dome light is naturally on, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and start up our APU. Get our squawk code put in. Two, 4, 5, 3. All right, easy enough. Now we're just waiting to get loaded here, get pushed and taxied out. Runway 27. It's going to be a bit of a taxi for us. We should taxi via Alpha Charlie Delta to 27, if I'm correct. You haven't flown it yet. I'm kind of getting that crew rest from my back-to-back long hauls the other day. Yeah, you did some long hauls for sure. You're working tonight, so you'll probably check it out in the next few days. That's awesome, man. Let me know how it is. $340 passengers on this flight, so we got a little bit of loading to do here. I'll tell you what we'll do. There is one thing that we can get rid of, and it is our APU should be started. Let's just double check. APU running. So we're going to come up here and release our ground power. Turn it off. Release the ground power here. We're going to release that bulk cargo because it does not do anything for us. And they're getting loaded in. You think it's the best plane in the sim? That's some big shoes to fill. That's some really big shoes to fill. You got to let me know how that turns out. I have watched some videos on it. It does look pretty awesome. For sure. They're like, man, these guys have already got it figured out. Let them have it. Gonna load in our winds. Yeah, we gotta move on to our next big thing, something that nobody else has done yet. Yeah, what if PMDG released a 7.4? I feel like that thing would be epic. I mean, they've done so good on the 7.3 and the 7.7. Like, I really feel like that thing would be epic. Captain Morpheus, hello. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Goodness gracious, man. Awesome. Awesome. All right, I need to set up to get rid of the all caps here. That wasn't on purpose. I got some filters. I need to get rid of that. That's something that I'll work on after today's stream. But you're going to spend some time in the captain seat today for sure. You stream on YouTube? Oh, good for you, man. I'll have to check you out for sure. That is awesome. Congratulations. Your channel seems like it's doing well. Boarding is complete. So we're just gonna request another performance here. It's growing, man. It's growing more than I ever thought it would. I mean, I'm very happy with how well it's done. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, we'll get our zero fuel weight put in. Oh, that looks good. Let's make sure our cost index of 163 is right. It is. All right, cool. 380, that's also correct. Let's go to our thrust limit page and let's set our performance tool here. We're going to take off from 27. Where'd it go? Import from aircraft. Import the weather, calculate. So we're gonna be a takeoff 2 with a sail temp of 36. How? There's a click spot, man. There's a click spot right here on the Boeing 777 logo, and it pulls it out right there for you. And then to get it to go away, you click right over here in the hand somewhere, and like it's a very peculiar spot, but it goes away. I just taught you something. 36 on our sail temp. Takeoff. Let's go to our page here, put our wind in, 280 at 12. Flaps are gonna be 5, yep. Trim 3 1/4, and let's look at these speeds, 148, 152, 149. Excuse me, 159, all those match up. Oh, look, I'm bringing some knowledge into the flight sim world. I feel special. Takeoff speeds are in, CDU pre-flight's in. Let's set our trim to, what did I say, 3 1/4. There we go. Trim is set. Taxi briefing. Yep, we're going to say we completed it. I'm going to taxi how ATC tells me to taxi to the assigned runway that they have given, which should be 27. I'm going to follow all ATC instructions. All right, we don't need that there anymore. Let's get this beacon turned on. I keep moving my hand because I'm confused. We should be good to go. We'll get our TA only for our transponder. Oh, let's see. What we can do is go to here, ground operations, door management, close all. Arm all. Ground service. Let's see, remove our chocks. And now we should be good to go. I think there's also a Will, didn't me and you figure out a way to like hide the tablet the other day? I think you can click like down here and it puts the tablet. Yeah, there it is. You can click down there and it actually puts the tablet away, which is also pretty cool. So if you wanted to, now that you've done all your performance and stuff, if you wanted to put your tablet away, you could. That's what you like. I don't know. Let's operate our jetways. And let's tune to Boston Tower. We're at Echo 6. Let's make sure we still have information. Nope, it's now information Zulu.
FedEx 73 heavy, cross runway 33 left on Delta.
Cross 33 left on Delta, FedEx 03 heavy.
Right there, 632, cross runway 4 right on Charlie, hold short runway 27.
Cross 4 right on Charlie, and then...
It's about 2 hours, maybe just a little over 2 hours. Boston Tower, hello, American 901 with information Zulu at Echo 6 requesting push and start.
American 901 heavy, Boston Tower, hello. Thank you for Zulu, push back on the taxiway Alpha. It's approved, advised, and you're ready to taxi.
Push back on the taxiway Alpha. Approved. Advise ready to taxi American 901.
Ice Air 632, cross runway 27 on Charlie.
Cross 27 on Charlie, Ice Air 632.
FedEx 73 Heavy, runway 27, line up and wait, traffic will cross out.
Dang, man.
Runway 27, line up and wait, FedEx 73.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
FedEx 73 Heavy, wind 30012, gust 22, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, FedEx 73.
Locking gear.
Should be getting pushed back here in just a second. So,
Ice Air 632, wind 30012, gust 22, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
33 left, clear for takeoff, Ice Air 632.
Release parking brakes.
all right, we got to release this thing now. There it goes. I really have to push on my brake pedal.
FedEx 73 Heavy, contact Boston Center 134.7, have a
Let's get started up.
Center, FedEx 73 Heavy, thanks.
Boston Tower, American 880 on a left base, runway 22 left.
American 885, Boston Tower, good afternoon. Wind 30012, gust 22, runway 32 left, clear to land.
Switch is up, clear to land, American 885.
Ice Air 632, contact Boston Center 134.7, have a good flight.
Center 3470, Ice Air 632.
Our left engine started up here.
Set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
I'd say we have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Oh.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Check our recall here.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Recall looks good. Check our flight controls. It's not flight controls. There we go. Full up. Full down, back to neutral, that checks. Full rights. Full left, back to neutral, that checks. Full right rudder, neutral. Full left rudder, neutral. Flight controls are checked. Our ground equipment is clear. We'll set flaps 5. There go our flaps. We will release our parking brake. I said we would. Okay. There it goes. Boston Tower, American 901, ready for taxi.
American 901 Heavy, runway 27, taxi via Zulu, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Runway 27 via Zulu, Bravo, Charlie, cross 4 left, hold short 4 right, American 901. We're going to test our brakes. Brakes check. Get taxi lights on. Traffic can come on.
American 885, exit on Tango, we're going to Bravo 6.
American 885, Boston Tower, welcome to Boston. You can taxi to the gate via Bravo Echo, cross runway 4 left. Apologies, you can taxi via Mike Echo, cross runway 4 left.
Mike Echo, cross.
Landing lights on.
In Boston Tower, UPS 722 Heavy, ready for push start.
UPS 722 Heavy, Boston Tower, hello, push back into the alley at your discretion, advise when you're ready to taxi.
It pushes our own discretion and will advise ready to taxi, UPS 722 Heavy.
Get our APU turned off here in just a second. Well, this should be Charlie right here, coming up on our left. So we'll get slowed down so that we can smoothly make this turn. Boston Center just got off. That sucks.
901 Heavy, cross runway 4, right on Charlie, continue Charlie Delta, hold short runway 27.
Cross 4 right on Charlie. Continue Charlie Delta. Hold short runway 27. American 901.
Apologies, American 901, hold short runway 33 left on Delta.
Hold short 33 left at Delta. American 901.
American 901 Heavy, you can cross runway 33 left on Delta.
Crossing 33 left on Delta. TARA. All right, let's get this thing up in the air.
American 901 Heavy, not sure if my radio call went through there. Wind 30012, gust 22, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Thank you for the win. Runway 27, clear for takeoff. That was the first time I heard your radio call. American 901.
And Boston Tower, UPS 720 ready for taxi with information Zulu.
UPS 722 Heavy, thank you for Zulu. Runway 27, taxi via Lima, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Hey, runway 27 via Lima, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short 4 right, UPS 720 heavy.
All right. Here we go.
UPS 722 Heavy, unfortunately I'm going to be closing up here in a minute. You can continue to monitor this frequency for CTAL purposes.
Okay, roger that. Thanks for the ATC services.
The power is set. And rotate, and we should get into the winds here. Gear is coming up. We'll set our autopilot.
American 901 Heavy, unfortunately Boston Center had to sign off. You can monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight.
Over to Unicom. Hey, thank you so much for the ATC. We'll see ya, American 901.
Have a good one. Attention all aircraft, Boston Tower is now closed.
So we're just going to climb up how we want, 380. Since we don't have any other ATC. Get LNAV and VNAV on. And there we go. Beautiful. Let's get our flaps up here. Gears up, flaps are up. Taxi light can come off. Just doing some weird stuff here, trying to get to Kira, but it's about to turn. It's about to take this right. Landing lights can come off. I'll go ahead and set standards because we are climbing up to 380. And everything looks good. We might give ourselves just a bit of a shortcut and go directly to GVE here. Let's check out these contrails if we've got any. Not yet, we don't. Guys, I will be right back. All right, so I'm back. Thank you for hanging out with me. We are climbing up to our cruise of 380. We gave ourselves a bit of a shortcut because there aren't any controllers on to tell us any different. If one comes on, they might not be happy, but that'll be okay. That's empty. So we are just well on our way. Easy enough. Looks like we're gonna have a headwind most of the way, so we're not flying as fast as this thing can fly, as fast as I've seen it fly. All right, we've got a 88 knot headwind, so we're doing a ground speed right now of 410. We're still climbing though. Captain Will, if you're still in here with me, what's your next long haul gonna be? Not sure yet. I'm sure it'll be a good one. Daydreaming while you're at work. I get it.
Providence traffic, Allegiant 1143 on Whipper 3 into Providence. Coming up on Whipper, just moving to 11,000 feet. Providence.
We are due for another one. I do agree. I wouldn't mind doing one tonight, except I'm not going to be able to because I got to work some overtime tomorrow. Well, Atlanta Center has come online. And I can't tell. It might be Greensboro Tower. It is. Greensboro Tower is on. But Atlanta Center will get us landed in Charlotte, so that's good. That's a pretty view. There's some contrails for us. I don't know, man. You know all the good scenic airports to land into. I might have to let you pick. We are almost at 380. Kennedy departures on. We still don't have any center except for Atlanta, but that's okay. That's going to be okay. Now we're hanging out in Cruise on our way to Charlotte with 340 passengers. Cord's all wrapped up here. I need to check out my dude, Captain Morpheus. I didn't realize he was a fellow streamer. Go ahead and give him a sub. Oh yeah, he's definitely got a really cool channel. A really cool channel. And we're crossing over the JFK VOR. In fact, there's JFK. In New York City and all of its vastness. Stunning. Now let's see here. There might be some weather in Charlotte by the time we get there. It's possible. Maybe some light rain in Charlotte. It's very possible. It's a good playlist for cruising at 38,000 feet. Very chill, very relaxing. And while we're in the air, I might try and go live on YouTube Shorts as well and see what happens with that. Let's see here. All right, let's see what happens. Can I go live on YouTube Shorts? Let's see if it'll work. Time will tell. And it looks like we are live on both YouTube Shorts and YouTube. Perfect. So I got 3 live streams going at one time right now, which is a little crazy to me, but I guess that's not bad. I don't even know how I would be able to find that in YouTube Shorts to see if it's working. There's really no telling. Just like that, it automatically goes into YouTube Shorts. Not bad. Not bad at all. There it is right there. Which is going to be hard to focus on, but that's pretty cool that it just automatically does that. We'll see how it sounds. Joshua Swartz, hello. You were actually watching me on YouTube Shorts, I believe. You are. If you don't want to watch it in vertical format, you can always switch over to the mainstream. Jet Setter Jr. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You're doing good. I am from North Carolina, close to the Raleigh area. Joshua, how have you been doing? Thank you for stopping in. You're from Colorado. Very nice. I have a aunt that lives in Colorado. My day's been good so far. I hope yours has. Thank you for asking. I plan on, I have it pre-ordered, downloaded, or whatever you want to say. I definitely plan on trying it out. Hey there, Boo Bear. Welcome in. You're watching the vertical stream, I see. How was your interview? I think Boulder is where she lives at. But back to Joshua's question, I do plan on using Flight Sim 2024 when it releases within the next month. Looking very forward to it. I signed up for the alpha and I never got granted access, and maybe that was my own fault. Maybe there was more I needed to do. But I saw alpha gameplay and it looks pretty awesome. Well, that's okay. Don't let it discourage you. You've had plenty of other good ones. This is just a spare room in the house. It doubles as a toy room for our daughter. As you can see, there's toys all back behind me. You can see some right back over here. And then my wife's vanity is over here where she gets ready at. My desk is in another corner. It's just a multi-purpose. It's the stream room, gaming room, play room, get ready room. But thank you very much. My full-time job, I am a firefighter. Full-time. And I try to talk to everybody. I always try to be involved with my chat. Now, there are busy times in the stream, or like if I stream iRacing, it's harder to be involved in chat because it's hard to pay attention to the chat and race, but I still try to be involved. I love it when people come in here and chat. It gives me a way to pass the time. Because I can talk and hang out and well, thank you so much for that. I wish my YouTube subscription notifications worked how I wanted them to, but apparently YouTube's got it set up so that if you have your subscriptions set to private on your channel, then the alert does not work in the stream. But I do have stream alerts set up. So thank you for that. And the rest of my day, let's see, we're gonna get this thing down in Charlotte, and then me and the wife are gonna hang out, maybe get some stuff done around the house before we have to go pick up our daughter from daycare. So just taking it easy. What about you? What are your plans for the rest of the day? If you're in Colorado, you still have a good amount of your day left. Joshua, I did not. I've got, of course, our department has sent teams of people out to Western North Carolina. And I have a group of friends who are making trips every couple of weeks out to Western North Carolina, and they'll go out there and stay for four or 5 days and then come back and try to get more supplies and then head back out there. So hopefully I can make one of those trips with them. Oh, that'll be very exciting. London, A380, all of that sounds fun. I'm sorry you're sick. Felix, hey there, man. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Felix joining us on Twitch. It has been a while. I was just thinking about you the other day. I said, man, I hadn't seen Felix pop in the stream in a while. Hope he's doing okay. I have not. I don't do much flying in real life, Jet Setter Jr. Why did I decide this route? I don't know. I like Boston Logan in the sim. Charlotte in the sim is fun. I really just picked something that I felt like, and when I started, Boston ATC was on, so I really just picked something that wouldn't be a ridiculously long flight, still allow me to have some afternoon, but still have some fun. I completely understand, Felix. Well, thank you for taking your time to hang out with us today. The family's doing good, man. Wifey's doing good. She was watching. I don't know if she's still in here. And the little girl is still a tiny tornado, 3.5 now. Wifey says she's on YouTube. She's watching the vertical stream though. Yeah, man. So I'm streaming to Twitch. I'm streaming to YouTube in normal format, and then I'm streaming to YouTube Shorts in a vertical format. How long till we land in Charlotte? Let's see. Not too long, I don't think. Roughly 45 minutes until we reach Charlotte. Vertical is weird when you have them side by side. I'm sure it is, bro. Oh, wifey can see Felix. Felix is an OG. Felix is definitely an OG. The longest route I've done is probably the one I did, and I didn't stream it, I just did it, from Boston to Heathrow. That was a get the plane up in the air and walk away flight. And come back and land it. She was hiding them in there, saving them for later. How far away from top of descent? 171 nautical miles from top of descent. So we got some time before we can plan our descent. All right, Jet Setter Junior. I will see you then. And chat, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get me some more water. See y'all in just a second. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you. Thank you. And for those of you watching in YouTube Shorts, there is a full-size stream up if you don't like watching in the Shorts vertical format. Really? I didn't know that. We upgraded our internet. That's crazy. That's good to know, Felix. I think obviously I upgraded my internet because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to send out 3 different streams at one time. We're also taking advantage of the AV1 codec streaming on YouTube, which allows you to stream at a higher quality and a lower bit rate. So no, I did not get Starlink. But Starlink's upload speeds are crazy. Only bad thing about Starlink is it's satellite internet, and I've got some friends with it, and whenever the weather gets a little shoddy, so does their internet. It's the same provider. We have, it's called Spectrum. I just did the 1 gig download, and I think it's like up to close to 40 megabits upload. So yeah, it's turned out to be really good. It's really good for a lot of things. We use Fire Sticks all over the house. It's good for streaming movies and TVs, and we use YouTube TV, so it's really good for that. It's really good for gaming and streaming, of course. So it's really, that upgrade turned out to be very beneficial. And it was only like $20 more a month than what we were paying, so I feel like it was a no-brainer. Your internet's bad, really? Can y'all use Starlink? Yeah, Starlink is really fast. Vodafone. A German internet company. All right, Boo Bear. No, those speeds are pretty good. Especially the 50 meg upload speed. That's really good. And that's on Wi-Fi? Wow. Impressive. All right, let's pull up our arrival here. And let's just take a look. So we need to be going down to, let's say 10,000 feet. That's what we need to descend to, which is great. So we'll go ahead and get that in. We're going to do the ILS for runway 36 right. Yes. And let's see what our vectors. Okay. I'm gonna just line up final here. We're gonna look at our minimums. $827. And by SIGDU, we need to be at 3,000 feet. So that's easy enough. So let's get, I think I actually figured out that you can scroll on it and it goes a lot faster. Like way too fast. $827 set. Let's see if we can get our Charlotte ATIS. We can. The altimeter is 3003, so we'll go ahead and get that preset in here. All right, our altimeter's set. Our minimums are set. Our procedures are ready to go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're ready for our top of drop whenever that comes up. I stream weekly. I would say I do at least 1 or 2 streams a week, Felix. So I don't stream nowhere near as much as I did. I'm not streaming every single day that I'm off. Yeah, usually around this time. Usually around, well, around lunchtime for me. Whatever time it might be for you. What time is it there? Probably close to 5 p.m. 5 or 6 p.m. 8 p.m. Excuse me. I was way off. Very nice. So if you got nothing to do after work, you are more than welcome to jump in and hang out anytime. You know where to find me. And we should be hitting our top of descent here in about 15 minutes. Hey, you do you, pal. I completely get it. If you, like I said, if you have nothing to do and you're bored and I'm streaming, you know you're always welcome to hang out here. But if you got better things to do, I get that too. Because there are days that I have better things to do than stream. The streaming really just helps pass the time when you're in the air in the sim. Oh yeah, for sure. I said 15 minutes. I think my math was off. I meant to say like 10. And now we're like, 15 was close. Yeah, we're good. Either way, we'll figure it out. Now we're like 5 minutes away. I'm sitting here trying to do math. The math's not mathing. It's okay. Life goes on. You're so right. We're hitting top of descent here very soon. Top of drop, as Captain Will and his crowd calls it. I should probably get Atlanta Center ready to go. It doesn't matter. Whenever he contacts me, we can do it. Who's controlling? Christian Samuels is controlling Atlanta Center today. So we had ATC on takeoff, and we'll have ATC on landing. So short from having ATC while in the cruise, which really doesn't matter that much to me. And we will have gate-to-gate ATC, kind of, sort of. Stunning scenery. Stunning scenery. This sim just looks so good. I can only imagine how much better it is. The 777. I can only imagine how much better Flight Sim 2024 is going to look. It's going to have active seasons. I love the 777 too, man. Love the 777. We're about to hit top of descent. Jet Setter Jr., welcome back. Yeah, it's great. You should definitely try it, Felix. Looks like we're descending. We're going to need some drag for sure, so we'll just go ahead and get our speed brakes out. Oh yeah, they dance. Can I show it a bit? Absolutely. I can show it. I would be more than happy to show it for you, Felix. Take a look. Take a look. It's modeled greatly. I got to figure out how to go. There we go. How to go forward. Is it control? No, it's not. Is it shift? Nope, it's alt. There we go. We'll go through this little curtain here to our business class and then into first class. I just got to contact me from Atlanta Center. Let me do that real quick. Atlanta Center, hello, American 901 on the Chesley 6. Flight level 310 for 10,000.
American 901, Atlanta Center, the Charlotte, altimeter 3001. Information Bravo is current. You can send via the Chelsea 6 and be advised I'm going to be closing in 10 minutes.
Descend via Chelsea 6. Thank you for the altimeter. American 901.
American 2663, if I didn't give it to you, visual approach runway 36 center, turn left heading 050, tend to maintain 6000.
But yeah, Felix, this thing looks amazing here. We'll go right through here now. It looks absolutely amazing. It's been modeled very, very well.
Today 04, taxi to rent via Delta straight to the end. Take care.
You should jump back in. I'm sure it's like riding a bike. And let's be honest, you're used to me flying the 7-3. FMC message. Drag required. I've got all the drag out that I can put out here. I can't put out flaps yet. Oh. Oh, the joys of flight sim. I just recently had to do a
2420, you said Southwest 2420. Log back in as Southwest 2420, not just 2420.
I just recently had to do a fresh Windows install, which means I had to reinstall everything too, so. And I went through the process with Intel on getting my processor replaced. That was actually very easy. Well, it turns out it was my processor that was the problem. But I didn't realize that until after I did the fresh Windows install.
American 2663, turn left heading 030 is on the localizer to maintain 4000 report still. Delta 3722 Atlanta Center, welcome to Atlanta. Taxi to rent via Bravo Victor Foxtrot.
Because I had one of the 13900Ks, and Intel had a problem with 13900Ks and the 14900Ks and some of the others where motherboard manufacturers were delivering too much voltage to the CPUs, causing them to degrade. Intel took months to figure out what was going on. They released several microcode and BIOS updates, and so they pretty much said if you had one of the affected processors and started having problems, you could RMA it. So they replaced my 13900K with a 14900K.
American 2663, clear visual approach, runway 36 center. Wind 330 at 36 center calling.
Yeah, I guess it's a nice upgrade. We'll see. I hope it doesn't do the same thing. They say that they have it all figured out now and fixed, so. And Atlanta Center is going to be getting off whenever.
American 901, I'll be closed by the time to get here. Please change over to advise approved. The only traffic I got going into Charlotte is going to be an American that's on a 15 mile file.
American 901, roger that. Thank you for your ATC, even though it was short-lived. Have a good day. See ya.
Charlotte going to be longer. Brig change approved. And I think your advised brig C is going to be 18.1 for Charlotte.
You said 118.1 for Charlotte?
Yes, it should be 18.1. That's the tower frequency.
All right. Thank you so much, man. Have a good one.
You too. November 37, Mike.
Let you see if your processor is affected. You would know, man. You would know. I was having a bunch of issues. Stuff wasn't loading. Games are crashing. Programs are crashing. We'll go ahead and set standard here, even though we're not quite at that level, but we can do it. But now it is safe to get our slats out. All right, Felix, good to see you, brother. Have a good one. See you on the next one. Thank you, man. We greatly appreciate it. I'm going to try. Thank you for your faith. All right, let's get our landing performance in here while we're waiting. I think we planned 3-6 right, if I'm not mistaken. We did plan 3-6 right. Auto brakes 3. $143. All right. Let's go to our flaps 30. So we're good to go there. Recall is checked. Notes are good. Auto brakes are going to 3. Landing data is in. Approach briefing's good. All right. Altimeters are set. There we go. Let's arm our speed brakes and see if we can stay on profile. We should be able to. All right, we no longer need our weather radar on. We didn't really need it on to begin with. It's a nice clear day. Let's see, and we're gonna want to park today. Pretty sure. Right over here. So let me get the charts pulled up for our parking spots, parking gates. Should be pinned now. It is. So we're gonna want to park at Alpha 12, I'm pretty sure. We'll get landing lights on. And we're gonna get on down to 5,000 feet now. Not sure why we're speeding up. I selected 5,000 feet. What is happening? Yeah, we're overspeeding, I'm aware.
Traffic American 1804, line up runway 36, right for departure, Charlotte traffic.
We can solve this problem though. Cabin is ready. I'm gonna get some drag out here just to get down to $5,000 feet by ePay. Go ahead and go flaps 5. All right, let's get down to 4,000 now. Get flaps 15. And we are not descending. That's all right. I can make us descend. I can slow us down. And we have all the time in the world. And we'll just descend at a rate of 800 feet per minute here. Just to get us down to 3,000, we're going to go direct to Sikdu as we cross over 4,000 feet. All right. So we're going to make our turn for Sikdu. And we're going to slow down to 200. Arm our approach mode. We can give ourselves plenty of time. I'm gonna go flaps 20. We can arm the speed brake once again. Oh, it's a weird jump. Now we're bouncing all around. We've got our localizer. Go ahead and bring our speed down to our get down to 160. We'll go flaps 25. Gear down. It's telling me config gear, but the gear's going down, so that's fine. And the gear is down, and we're going to go flaps 30. Let's set our approach speed of 143. Got a 4-knot crosswind on 36 right. But let's see if we can butter this thing. I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. No promises, but I am gonna try. Thank you, thank you. We are getting bounced all around.
1,000.
All right, let's get ready to try it out here and see what happens. We're going to kill the autopilot.
Glide slow. Approaching minimums. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Oh no, I pulled up just a little too much. We're going to miss our touchdown zone, but that's going to be okay. Not a bad landing. Not a bad landing at all. And we'll take our next turn off. Well, thank you for that. ATC is not online, unfortunately. We're gonna set our parking brake here. We'll get our flaps up. We'll disarm the speed brakes and we will get our APU turned on as well. We no longer need our flight directors or our auto throttle. And let's see, where did we say we wanted to go? Alpha 12, Alpha 13, something like that. Let's see what GSX tells us. Concourse A. 0 suitable parkings. Hey, Captain Will, thank you, brother. You have a good one. Let's just take a look here. Concourse A, I think Alpha 12 is really where we want to go. We can do Alpha 12. It's our sim. Show me this spot and activate. We're going to use American Airlines and we're going to just taxi there. Let me pull up my taxi charts. We can just go straight across. That'll be fun. Let's get our landing lights off. Get taxi lights on. The radar's off. And we're just going to follow Foxtrot here all the way around to the apron pretty much. Follow these nice painted lines to our gate. And there is the concourse A right off in front of us to our right. And Alpha 12 should be one of these corner gates. In fact, it should be the corner gate. Indeed it is. So we're gonna get slowed down so that we can make this turn and get lined up with our gates. All right. Set our parking brake. Parking brake is set. And we'll just come right down. Well, before we do that, let's get our engines cut off. And we will operate our jetways. We'll come right down here and get ground operations. We'll set our chocks. We'll get our ground power. We will disarm and open our entry door. Make sure our jetway connected. It did. We will request deboarding. Let's do this right here. Let's get our seatbelt sign off. How about that? Get our ground power on. Beacon light can come off. Window heat can also come off. And we are deboarding our passengers. Parking brake is set. Fuel pumps, we can turn those off too. We can turn off our APU. Turn off our strobes. Get our fuel pumps off. And turn off our hydraulics. And now we're just gonna wait for our passengers and baggage. How close is that? That looks like I'm touching it, but I'm not. I did make it into Charlotte. Let's see what our landing rate was. Is it something for me to be proud of? Yeah, not bad. Minus 252 on our landing rate. That's pretty strong. I feel like pretty solid landing rate. All right, Jet Setter, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stopping in. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. So we're deboarding passengers, getting our baggage out of here. I wonder if we can see the passengers. I wonder if they're showing up. Let's find out. Let's just take a magic trip through the flight deck door. We can see them. And there they go. Thank you. Hope you had a nice flight. Thank you for flying American Airlines today. Thank you. You're dancing down the aisleway. Some of them are kind of creepy looking. So there we go. That was fun. That was a really fun flight, really good landing, really good stream all in all. We found out that YouTube Shorts, our vertical stream, would also work for us, so that's pretty cool too. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this beautiful day for this beautiful stream, for this great flight down to Charlotte from Boston. Means a lot to me that you hung out with me. If you subscribed and followed, thank you for that too. You're just helping the channel grow, and man, has it grown. It has grown exponentially. I never expected the channel to grow like it did. But with that being said, I'm going to hop off of here. You have a great rest of your day, your evening, whatever time it might be for you. I hope it's a good time for you. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll catch you on the next one. I'm ZW. You be sure to keep it classy. And of course, stay blessed. Peace out.